Alright, so what is going on, guys? It's your boy Kenda here, and we are back with From Nothing to Knife, episode 2. Now, I apologize, this has been done for 2 or 3 days now, but I've been having like a lot of trouble with my allergies lately. I've been all stuffed up and all fuckety, so I couldn't really record it. But we are back here today. Now, if you guys remember, in the last episode, we doubled our money. We went from, what was it? It was $5 and something to this offside Leo, which is $10.40. Now, this trade you're about to see, I lost money on, but I'm going to explain to you why I lost money on it and why I did the trade. And this involves key trading. So, as you can see, I traded my Opsun Leo for 3 keys, okay? So 3 keys valued at $9.45, my Opsun Leo valued at $10.45. Now, if you're confused, this entire series is going to be following the Canadian prices because I am in Canada, so I'm not going to go out of my way to get all the American prices when I know all the Canadian prices. So in Canada, it's $3.15 for a key. In America, it's $2.49. It's not that it costs more in Canada, it's just the equivalent to the Canadian money because the Canadian money is worth less than the American money. So, yeah, so I downgraded about $1 here. Now the reason for that, with key trading, you can almost double your money with each key. Now I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that right here. I'm going to have to cut this out just for a second so that you guys don't see. Alright, so here I traded 1 key valued at $3.15 for USPS Cayman valued at $4.75. I made $1.65 profit off this trade, and if you put that together with my 2 keys, I've made 70 cents profit already, and I have 2 keys left I can do this with. So the thing with key trading is it takes time, but you can make a lot of profit from it. Now this, don't worry about this for now. Cameron bought me an AKK sign to put towards trading, but don't worry about that for right now. And now here I traded my Minware USPS Cayman for a StatTrack field tested elite build, and I made a 55-cent profit on this trade. Now this entire time I was trying to get rid of the 2 keys, but then I kind of like gave up, and I started trading up the Cayman. So I made 55 cents profit on this trade here, and normally I'd go for like 60 cents profit to 80 cents profit, but this is still good profit, and it's a StatTrack AK. And I was also having a bit of trouble trading the Cayman. I don't know why. Like, Cayman's a nice skin, people want it. I don't know why I was having trouble trading it. But then we go up here. I traded the StatTrack AK Elite build and my M4 Boral Force, which was worth like 15 cents. Don't worry about that. He sent me the trade offer and I accepted it. Number 1, it had 3 stickers, which don't add value. Stickers do not add value. Don't listen to anybody. Unless it's like 4 iBuyPower kind of these 2014 stickers on a nice skin, then they don't add value. But it will convince people into making a trade so I can make more profit. So I traded my StatTrack AK Elite build and my M4 Boral Force, which was just a random ad. I think he just wanted an M4 skin or something because this was his only M4 skin. But I made a 75 cents profit on this trade right here. And now we're going to go up. Here's another random ad. I traded my Dark Water and my Cami. I don't know why he wanted my Cami. For a factory normal pinstripe. Now the Cami is only worth like 10 cents. Once again, don't worry about that. But I made 80 cents profit on this trade. Okay. So the next trade right here. This is the AKK siren for a StatTrack Factory New Cartel. I made like $3 profit on this. I'm going to show you guys a screenshot of the AK right quick. This is the AK Cameron gave me. Now, as you guys can see, it has a lot of blue on it. And that means it's worth, this much blue is worth 1 to 2 keys over market value. I made $5 profit on this trade. Now, my plan was to finish the From Nothing to Knife series and then combine the 2 together and just keep going. So, like, I'll explain it a bit more near the end, but just don't worry about this for now. So, here I made a trade with my friend. This is a friend. I traded the Emerald Pinstripe, the 2 keys, and then a Mac 10 Palm, which is 9 cents, a Chroma case, which is 3 cents. and then a P2000 handgun, which was my baby. I love that thing, which was 60 cents for an AK Vulcan. Now, without adding up all the ads, because it's not really worth adding up all the ads, I made $4.20 on this profit. So the AK and the 2 keys for the Vulcan, I made $4.20 profit. If you want to take out the handgun, the case, and the gun, I made about $3.48 profit. So a good profit on this trade. Basically, my friend didn't want the Vulcan. He said he was looking for an emerald pinstripe, and the only other skin he really had was a red line. So yeah, I traded him the pinstripe and 2 keys for his Vulcan because he didn't really use it because it's battle scarred. And I'll hear a bunch of random ads again. Tech 9 Bamboo Forest, I got that from my weekly drop. That's like 7 cents. P90 Ashwood Factory New 9 cents. P250 Valence. Cameron actually gave me this because I didn't have a P250 skin, but that's like 15 cents. StatTrak MP9 Deadly Poison, that's like 30 cents. But basically, I traded the Vulcan for a StatTrak Cartel. Now, I made 90 cents profit on this trade, but then the StatTrak Cartel dropped by $1.20. So I went from $17.30 to $18.20 here, and then I went from $18.20 to $17. Okay. So another thing, in the first episode, I told you guys that my friend Draco was gonna give me a Minware 5.7 foul play and a key when it's tradable, and that comes in this episode, just to let you guys know. So here's him giving me the foul play. The key was only tradable a day later, and I traded my StatTrak Cartel for an Op Boom. And my StatTrak Cartel was all over the place. It was dropping down to $13, going up to $19, dropping down to $15. It was all over the place. I wanted to get rid of it. Plus, I also had the StatTrak Factory New Cartel, which I was scared I would send the wrong cartel, because the Factory New one was almost $40, and then the field tested one was like $18, and send the wrong one. That wouldn't really work out. So I had to get rid of one of them. So I made 20 cents profit on this trade. And we're going to go up here. You see, he gave me the key there. And then here I traded the 5.7 foul play and the Op Boom. Shit, I did not mean to click that. I'm going to have to cut that out. I'm going to have to cut all that out. So, the Op Boom plus the 5.7 foul play comes to a total of $20.30. And I made $1.40 profit on this trade right here. I don't know why the guy did it, but he did. The Battle Scarred Wasteland Rebel is pretty ugly, to be honest. But then here, I traded a Battle Scarred Wasteland Rebel and a key for a Field Testing Wasteland Rebel. And for this trade, I made $1.40 profit. So then we're gonna go up here. And I traded the Minware Wasteland, the Field Tester Wasteland Rebel for a StatTrak Minware Brightwater, and I made. Wait, shit. Okay, so add the key. If you add the key to the Battlescar Wasteland Rebel, I'm sorry guys, I fucked up. So if you add the key to the Battlescar Wasteland Rebel, it comes to $24.85. And then the gun dropped from $24.85 to $24.15. And then I made 80 cent profit from this trade. So yeah, I made 80 cent profit from this trade right here. 80 cents. And then I traded this for this. And I made $2.28 profit. Now I wanted to get this because it was a stable gun. Like the price was stable. And the Wasteland Rebel was kind of all over the place. I found a guy that had a trade offer looking for my Wasteland Rebel. He had this Brightwater, so we traded. So yeah, this is kind of where we're at. But, okay. Now, this is where I need your guys' help. So, here I traded the StatTrak Factory New Cartel and the StatTrak Minware Brightwater, valued at $64. For this Gut Knife Scorched, valued at $62. So I lost $2 on the trade, but it was a 2-for-1 trade for a knife, so that's expected. Now here, Dracos gave me a name tag. I let Cameron borrow it here. He threw me a random skin to he couldn't trade, he got trade banned, and he just wanted to throw something in to make sure he could trade. I don't know, it was just a random skin. So I let him borrow my knife there, and then he let me borrow his Asimov. He had a battle scarred Asimov that looked well worn. It was pretty nice. And here's when we were trading back. I made him throw in a couple things because he made me throw in a case. And then here I bet the name tag and the stat track lock on a match, and then P9 lost. And then here I traded my Gut Knife Scourge for Gut Knife Urban Mask. Basically, the Urban Mask looked a lot better. They're the same price. I didn't lose any money on this trade. They're the same price. It just looked a lot better. Now, so the plan was to sell this knife for keys. You put 9 keys towards the series. Okay? So put 9 keys towards the series. Which the StatTrack Brightwater was worth around 9 keys. So I was going to put that towards the series, finish the series, combine them, and then just continue. Because I actually want to go from nothing to a knife, because that's the point of the series. And then I'm going to keep trading. I want to keep doing a series on it because like I'm not going to stop trading for a while. And these videos do really good and they're a lot of fun to make. Also, I said I was going to try some different layouts of this series over the next 2 episodes. But there's only going to be 1 episode left after this. Maybe 2 at most. So once I'm done this and I start the new trading series where I combine everything, then I'm going to do the different layouts. And I'm going to get you guys to choose which layout you prefer. But then here, I like Cameron borrow. No, I traded it to my second account. Traded some stuff from my second account back to my main. Traded it to my second account again because I want to play with a knife. Traded it back here, and then Cameron let me borrow his knife. He got a Felger knife. No, okay. So what happened here is me and Cameron this morning, we decided to combine our knives together and get a better knife because we were both struggling to trade our knives because nobody really wants these 2 knives, okay? So we were struggling to trade them and make profit. So what we decided is we were going to put them together and we're going to trade out. This week is my week and then next week's his week. So basically, whoever's week it is, they trade that entire week and they get to use whatever items you have while you're trading. They get to use that for that week. And then the next week, the other person gets to use it. So that's the deal we have going on. So nobody wants 2 shitty knives for their good knives. So what I did is I traded my Gut Knife for a field-tested Alp Asimov and a field-tested Water Elemental. Now, I lost $1 on this trade, but that's okay because here I traded the field-tested Water Elemental and the field-tested Asimov and Cameron's knife for a Bayonet Crimson Web field-tested. This knife is worth $152. I made $10 profit on this trade. And that's the knife I have right now. You'll see here I moved to my second account, I moved back here. So you guys can see, this is the knife I have right now. So right now what the plan is to get to, right now we're at about $152. Keep in mind this is Canadian prices. We're at $152. I talked with Cameron, he's cool with this. So get the $200 and then sell it for keys. Whatever we have, sell it all for keys. And then I'm going to take 9 keys of that and put it towards the series. Now, do you guys want me to take 9 keys because the Brightwater was worth 9 keys? Well, almost 9 keys. When I had it, it was worth almost 9 keys. It was like 80 cents less than 9 keys. Or do you want me to get the Brightwater back and continue the series? Either the 9 keys or the Brightwater. Either way, I'm continuing the series from nothing to knife. I'm not adding anything else to it. No more friends are giving me anything to put towards this series. Any ads I get from friends are going to go towards me and Ginger's trading, not towards the series. So, do you guys want me to get 9 keys or get the actual field-tested StatTrack Minware Brightwater? I need to know. So basically, I'm just going to get to a knife, any knife I can, most likely a flip knife or a gut knife, and then I'm just going to combine it with this, and we're just going to continue trading. And then once we get to like 400, no, not 400, probably like $500, $600, we're going to split it 50-50, I think. And yes, so that's the plan right now. So what I need to know from you guys is, do you guys want me to get 9 keys to continue the series, or get the field test of Brightwater to continue the series? Because this, I mean the Minware Brightwater, because the StatTrack Minware Brightwater has dropped about $3 since then. So I would rather get the 9 keys since it was almost worth 9 keys at that time, but it is up to you guys. You guys are the viewers. And also, I can buy an item for quick sell with 9 keys, so it's going to be a while before episode 3 is out, maybe like 2 weeks, maybe 3, I don't know. It's going to be a while. I'll leave you guys updated. I'll keep you guys updated as much as I can. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I might post some updates there. I'll leave a link to Twitter in the description. But I need you guys to tell me what you guys want me to do here. Do I get 9 keys or do I get the bright water? Keep in mind the bright water dropped over $3. It's worth about, I don't know, I'm not even sure. But it's worth a lot less right now. Here's the trade I have up. I took these two out because the price for these two dropped a lot. So this is the trade I have up right now. Either one of these or 47 keys. So, yeah. So, once again, 9 keys or the bright water. If you haven't seen the first episode, and this is the first episode from Nothing New to Knife you watch from me, I'll leave you a link to the first episode in the description. And also, I have enough clips for my CSGO frag movie. I just have to record them all. That should be out over the next couple days, maybe in about a week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I have some gameplay of the knife. It's a really nice knife. I'll play it right now as I'm talking. But I don't know if I'm gonna show like in-game gameplay because I was on 20 FPS while playing. It looks really bad. I might just show like me walking up to the thing, like on the skin screenshot map, and just show you guys it on the skin screenshot map. But yeah, it's a really nice knife. I really like it, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been from Nothing to Knife, episode 2. Please do not forget to comment whether you want me to get the Star Trek Bright Water or Dime Keys. Either way, I'm continuing the series until it's done. And also, what was I gonna say? Thank you so much for the support on the first episode. That's at like 8 likes, almost 90 views. It's insane. I didn't expect it to get that much views. I was hoping it would get at least 10 likes. I want you guys to leave a like on this episode because it helps the series a lot. And honestly, if the first episode didn't do so good, I wouldn't continue this series. Like, I'd probably just keep trading. I wouldn't worry about the 9 keys or the bright water. I'd just keep trading, me and Cameron, and just keep going and not worry about the series at all. But I know you guys love it. I love it. And since it did so good, I'm going to continue it. But I want it to do better. This is a good series. I'm working my ass off doing this. I'm trading almost all day, every day. Like, I'm working my ass off for this. So, if you guys could show me some love, let's try and reach 10 likes again this episode. Last episode didn't quite make it, but hopefully this episode can. If you want to go back to the first episode and leave a like, that's greatly appreciated. It takes literally 2 seconds, and it helps so much. Like, you wouldn't believe how much a like actually helps. It helps so many more people see the video, and it just helps so much. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the second episode from Nothing to Knife. I'm just plugging in my charger right now. If I sound like I'm far away from my mic, I'm sorry. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for the support on the first episode. Thank you guys so much for watching the second episode. Do not forget to comment whether you want me to get the bright water or 9 keys. And do not forget to leave a like. Let's try and reach 10 likes on this episode. If you didn't leave a like on the last episode you would like to, or you didn't see the last episode, then I will leave a link in the description along with a link to my Twitter, where I will most likely be posting updates about the trading series and how it is going so far. So yeah, this has been your boy Kenda. Kenny, I mean. I'm still getting used to saying Kenny, guys. So yeah, this has been your boy Kenny, and I'm out. Peace.